Now, the world's first lab-grown cultured beef burger has been cooked and eaten at an event in London, funded by a co-founder of Google. The burger cost some £200,000 to develop and was made by using stem cells taken from a dead cow. But scientists hope the technology will eventually reduce the cost of meat production and could even be the answer to growing demand for beef. Critics, however, say that eating less meat would be a much easier way to tackle predicted food shortages. Well, here's a little bit of reaction. This is the food critic Hanny Rützler after tasting it.
I was expecting the texture to be more soft. There's really a bite to it. And there is quite some flavor with the browning. And I know there's no fat in it, so I didn't really know how juicy it will be. But there's quite some intense taste. It's close to meat. It's not that juicy, but the consistency is perfect. I miss salt and pepper.
Nicely put. Missed salt and pepper. Well, that was Hanny's reaction. What about the food writer Josh Schwanwald? He also tasted the burger. Listen to this.
The texture, the mouthfeel has a feel like meat. You know what Hanny was just saying. The absence is, I feel like the fat. You know, like it's a leanness to it. But the bite, you know, feels like you know, a conventional hamburger. You know, again, this is kind of an unnatural experience in that I can't tell you over the past 20 years how many times I've had a burger without ketchup or any condiments, or onions or jalapenos or bacon.
Well, the tasting of the burger was done before an invited audience of journalists. Needless to say, they had lots of questions for the scientist who developed it.
I think the big issue is, how do you overcome the yuck factor that people have and associate with cultured beef? How do you think, people will change their attitude?
Well, so that's really a matter of how you market it, which is not my specialty, but the yuck factor may be sort of deconvoluted in a number of issues. One is just distrust towards any sort of lab or factory-made product, right? Which potentially you can do this in your kitchen. You can grow your own meat. You have to know 8 weeks in advance what you want to eat. But if you are, you know, afraid of that part of the technology and of the put it into human hands, then you could do that, or any scale in between. So that comes with every new technology.